Hey everybody, it's Jimmy here. And you guys catch out Finding Bigfoot on Animal Planet last night. I know I watched it. I thought it was fantastic. I just wanted to get out here for a little while with the camera and see what we get into. I'm not really expecting to see too much today, but like I said earlier, I was just really excited about seeing the show last night and everything and learning a lot. And I just wanted to get out here with the camera and do a little bit of exploring. This is a swampy area of big cypress. Not really sure what kind of coverage this is back here. Seems to be some gumbo limbo and ficus trees, and more or less just playing around with the camera. Last time I was out here I missed a few opportunities because I wasn't that familiar with the camera. This camera's the Canon T3i, and I am shooting at the 1080 setting, and see how these images turn out. There's a decent amount of light left. It's later on in the afternoon. I'm not too deep in here, but more of a little exploratory trip here. See if I can pick up some of these spider webs. There's a lot of big spiders back here. Got to be careful. And these trails are pretty obvious. You can tell there's a lot of action back here. You get some nature walks and people doing photography stuff, kind of like I'm doing, but not too much people looking for Sasquatches or Bigfoots. Again, I thought the show last night on Animal Planet was better than I expected, exceeded my expectations. I thought it was going to be corny, and it ended up being pretty good. So I grabbed the camera and came out here. I'll post some more stuff. Like I said, I'm just getting used to this camera here, the Canon T3i, full HD, on manual focus. That's important. You want manual. This is obviously prime habitat here for a Sasquatch or Florida skunk ape, a Florida version of the Bigfoot. There's another knock. I don't know if the microphone on this camera is picking up these knocks, but they're pretty loud and clear. Seems to be coming from that area right there. This is a area here. I'm trying to be pretty quiet, and again we're hearing knocking. As you can see down over this area, there's considerable amount of trees that have been knocked down, and I'm going to be quiet here for a second, see if we can't pick up some of this knocking that's going on. Again, there it is again. And you want to use manual focus here. I don't know, I've never really tried autofocus with the DSLR shooting video. I know that if it did have a zoom motor, none of these lenses have zoom motors, so it probably wouldn't work too good, but if you used an old school zoom motor, it'd probably make a lot of noise. I don't really like the audio capabilities on this camera, but it's definitely different shooting with this than the traditional camcorder. Got a lot of latitude and an incredible amount of detail. Let's make that out. This is all prime, like they were saying on the show last night, squatchy conditions. A lot of vegetation back here. Whether Sasquatches eat this type of vegetation or they eat the type of animals that feed on this vegetation. Continuing on back, pretty interesting tree formation here, if I can get it in focus. Well, that's probably one of the main things you want to concentrate on when you're shooting with these cameras is the critical focus. It's hard to do with an LCD monitor, but with a little bit of practice you get better at it. You hear some people in the background. It is there's some people down here at the park, and I don't really expect to see too much, not in broad daylight like this. More or less getting used to the surroundings and figuring out how to work the camera. Another one of these mossy, I don't know what that is, but it sure is creepy. And as you move closer, it's pretty cool.